I literally feel like I'm on a movie set. This is just unreal. Oh, I love it so much. I think you're gonna love it too. It's so beautiful. It's at like 8,000 feet in altitude and I am struggling.
Elevation's high.
Buenos dias and welcome back to our channel, Colombia Expats. I'm Sam and my husband and I moved permanently from the United States to Colombia about 2 years ago, almost exactly. And this channel is all about our travels around Colombia. Colombia is one of the most diverse countries we've ever been to, so we want to bring you with us as we get to explore this beautiful country. We also document our life over on our social media channels at Colombia_expat. Today, we are in an iconic town in Colombia. I'm so excited to bring you around and give you more detail because we've literally been here just for a couple minutes and it's already one of the most beautiful towns we've ever been to in Colombia. So let's get exploring.
We are here in Villa de Leyva in the month of December for a specific reason. But I first want to say last time when we arrived, it was actually super cold. I had to wear a sweatshirt and like a winter jacket just to stay warm. But today it is actually pretty warm. It's only 70 degrees Fahrenheit, but the sun is pretty intense. So definitely plan for that kind of scenario. But the main reason for coming here in the month of December is for Christmas, but not only just for Christmas, there is a huge event here and there are literally tens of thousands of people here tonight.
This is the Chocolate Museum, which is like a very famous museum to do here in Villa de Leyva, but I will say, because it's so crowded, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to go in. So we have to come back because this is like one of the top things to do in Villa de Leyva. But we're also like really here for Christmas things. So that's mostly what our whole agenda is for the next couple of days in this beautiful town. Okay, look at this absolutely stunning plaza. This is the main plaza in Villa de Leyva, and it is actually incredible. It's one of the towns in Colombia that's supposed to be one of the most beautiful towns in this entire country, and I can see why. It is so beautiful. There's all of these like little alleyways, but I think what makes it remarkable is this incredible plaza. And they have this, because it is a festival of lights right now, they have all these things set up. There are fireworks shows. There's so much happening. Everyone's just having the greatest time because it's a holiday weekend here.
I think the most unexpected thing about this town is this plaza. Like, this place is gigantic. We've been to quite a few like pueblitos and stuff, and this is one of those, and I have to say this is by far the biggest square by like at least times 10.
So Villa de Leyva, and in general Boyacá, which is the state where Villa de Leyva is famous for many different things. One of the things is that it's like the wine region here, which I didn't really know there was a wine region in Colombia. Like, and I love wine, but this is the wine region. I really had no idea there was a wine region in Colombia, but right outside of Villa de Leyva in the state of Boyacá, you can find a lot of different wineries here. This is a Sauvignon Blanc. It's very dry and very tasty, and on a hot day like today, it's perfect. I think I was expecting things to be a little bit sweeter, mostly because Colombians love their sweets, but honestly, this is really good wine. And coming from Napa Valley, which is kind of by where we're from, we're picky wine people. It's also a very famous like outdoorsy area. You can do a lot of outdoor activities here, which is really cool. And you can also visit like this clay. I guess this part of the country had like a lot of natural resources, including clay. And there are all these like clay homes. It's a very like archaeologically, like very strong archaeological part of the country. And you can also, like, there's a lot of digs here, which is really, really cool.
So if you see us walking and kind of falling, it's because these roads are cobblestone, which, oh, hello, which is amazing, but definitely watch your step because there are tons of holes. We've almost fallen at least 10 times and Sam has actually fallen twice. So be very careful. Also, the amount of dogs that are here, 100% next time, Goose is coming with us. He's come to Villa de Leyva with us. He's going to love it.
Okay, it's kind of funny because there are all of these like orange cones in the middle, and I think it's because when it rains, it can kind of like flood in the middle. So all the cars are just driving around the orange cones. That is clever expert driving because these roads are no joke. Okay, this town might be the town of plazas because there are all of these really big plazas that are all surrounded by churches, and like this one has a basketball court in front of it, but you can find these like all throughout Villa de Leyva. And the other thing that I really love is like there are all of these like plaza restaurants. I don't know how to describe it, but essentially it is like you walk in, it's like this garden, and there are a whole bunch of these little restaurants, like little stores around, so you can get like coffee or beer if you want to later in the day, and it's all outside in like a little mini plaza. So I think that this is really a town all about beautiful plazas, beautiful gardens. Like, look at that garden.
Here in Villa de Leyva, everything is brown and white and feels super colonial and is actually part of the charm to it. So everything is like super white. Of course, as I walk by a couple doors that are colored, but generally everything is white and brown wood. Like, look at this. Beautiful, stunning. Architecture, the wood. Whoop, see, I almost just fell. So let us know in the comments if there are other pueblos that are like this, or if Villa de Leyva is specific in this type of like color scheme.
I really wish that you could see Nick and me trying to film this right now because the cobblestone roads are just so intense. And every time we try to film, we're like falling, tripping. It's almost like I could make a full-on blooper reel just of how many times we have to do this specific video. Like that.
Watch your step.
Watch your step. You okay?
3 times, and that time she was just explaining that.
And the food that we're finding here are anything arándanos, so anything blueberry you can get, especially blueberry ice cream. You can get mila hoja, and what I have absolutely loved are the arepas here. They're a little bit sweeter and they're thicker. Oh, they're so good. We also had this really interesting like milk soup for breakfast with eggs. I can't remember what the name of it is, so if you know, let me know. But it was so interesting, but very tasty.
But I think for me, one of the coolest parts about this town is that it's actually known for finding fossils and digging up fossils. So if you're a paleontologist, this is the town for you. And I read it's because like how many ever hundreds of millions of years ago this town was underwater. So there's a lot of sea life fossils, I guess, that you can find around here in the mountains and stuff. And we're at 7,000 feet, so let that sink in for a minute.
Okay, babe, what do you think of Villa de Leyva?
I love it. I think the weather is a little extreme in my opinion. It's pretty hot during the day and cold at night, but I love the cold, so I'm excited for tonight.
But isn't it just so different?
Beautiful.
It's so beautiful. We've never been to this state in Colombia, and honestly, we were talking about it when we were driving in yesterday, how much we already love this state and how much we were talking about maybe coming back next year for like 2 weeks and just exploring all of the towns because apparently
so much to see.
Boyacá is apparently the state that is like the most popular at Christmas time, and we drove through some small towns to get here.
And we're gonna stop there on the way back.
I'm obsessed already.
Yeah.
I really love it.
The cows are furry and they have leashes, so prepare for that video. The terrain surrounding Villa de Leyva is actually pretty stunning, but so different than Antioch. But Boyacá is super dry, the air is much, much drier, almost zero humidity, and there's no tropical plants, so it feels like you're more like in the forest.
Look at this building. That's so pretty. There are also all of these shops everywhere, and you can find really amazing, like trendy restaurants here and beautiful artisanal shops everywhere. And really, like, look at this. You'll find them everywhere. In every like alley and back alley area, you'll find so many like cool cervecerias, cool trendy little shops. It's a really awesome town, and it's really, really busy right now because of Dia de las Velitas, but I imagine like on a normal weekend, you can do even more than what we can do today.
So much for joining us in this video today. We had such an amazing time in Villa de Leyva. We hope you enjoyed this video because we loved it here so much. We could not wait to come back. Villa de Leyva is probably one of our top places in Colombia so far, so definitely check it out if you're in the area. Like this video, share it with somebody that's coming to Colombia to show them a region that they should be going to. But thanks for joining us today, and until next time, hasta pronto. We are here in Villa de Leyva.
It's one of the towns in Colombia that's like noted to be one of the most beautiful.
Sorry, I know, I'm sorry. Can't do it. Can't do it. Feeling like where we are from in California is the kind of.
Okay, babe, what do you think of Villa de Leyva?
I like it.
Okay, yeah, keep going.